Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about electrical insulators and conductors. You should already be familiar with those because we had that lesson when we did thermal energy. If you remember, insulators say stop or slow down the thermal energy from moving through an object, while conductors say come on through and it lets the heat pass and transfer. Electrical insulators and conductors are very similar. And today I have something called an energy stick. These are pretty fun. Every year kids ask me, where can we get those? And we just got these off Amazon. So if you're really interested, you can purchase them on Amazon. But this has a battery in it. And as long as you complete the circuit, as you learn from Mrs. Poling, and circuit, the CIR stands for like a circle, as long as you do that, it'll light up. The electrons will flow through me and into and around the energy stick. So that means I am a conductor because I allowed the electrons to pass through me and complete the circuit. Notice how when the circuit is broken or open, the energy stops, the electrons stop moving. So only when I close the circuit will the electrons pass through. So to understand electrical insulators and conductors better, I have my daughter here helping me, and we have a few items on the counter here that we would like to test. So she's gonna come over here and I'm gonna let you see how, even though I could create a circuit, together we can create a circuit. We need her to touch this silver end of the energy stick and my hand, and we've completed the circuit. So now we're going to try to put some items in the middle of both of us to see if they will allow electrons to pass through them. So the first thing I have here is some aluminum foil. So she's going to take the end. Notice how nothing's happening, but we have a break in our circuit right now. And if she grabs that, obviously electrons can pass through aluminum foil. It's a type of metal, just like thermal conductors would be able to pass through metals, so can electrical conductors. The next thing I have is this hot pad, and once she grabs that and the other end, we can obviously see this is a insulator. Insulators will not allow those electrons to flow through. The next item we have here is a quarter, and it's metal, kind of like our aluminum, so we're going to see what happens. Now, we have to be careful not to touch each other. We just want it to flow through the other item, and it is a conductor. Our next item is a paper towel, and she's going to grab that end. We're not going to touch each other, and we do not see electrons pass through paper towels. It's not a type of metal. This is a metal straw, and it obviously is a conductor. Might be getting a little bit of a clue here that metals are the conductors. This is a plastic straw, and this is an insulator. Electrons cannot pass through plastic. Next I have a rubber band. You can see also an insulator, and I want to mention rubber is the item that a lot of electrical workers will be sure to cover themselves in with their boots and their gloves, because when they're working on electrical lines, this is a protection for them so that electrons don't pass through them and hurt them. The next item here is just a piece of plastic, and we'll see that it is also an insulator. No electrons pass through. This one's kind of interesting. I have a glass of water, and I'm gonna not touch her, she's not gonna touch me, but we both are gonna touch the water. So we're gonna dip our fingers in here, and we need to complete the circuit. So we're not touching each other, and you can see that electrons will flow through water. And that's why when you're swimming in the summer and there's an electrical storm coming with a lot of lightning, the first thing they do is have everybody get out of that water, because we know that even if a little portion of electrons would happen from lightning happen to get close to that swimming pool, it could transfer through the water and hurt everybody in the pool. And the last item I have here is graphite from a pencil. So I'm going to grab out this pencil lead, and what do you think? Insulator, conductor. We're going to test it for you. Make your guess. she's got that end, and as you can see, graphite is a conductor. There's some metal piece in there. So hopefully that helps you understand the difference between electrical insulators and electrical conductors. And I want to thank my daughter Kendall for helping me, and my daughter Callie, she's behind the video. So I hope you guys have a better understanding of that, and we're going to do some cool things online as well, some games, and to kind of help you get a better idea of electrical insulators and conductors. Have a good day.